What ups? How's it going, YouTubes? Alrighty, so back over to my man computer, and how's it going there today? So, what have we got? We're gonna try and get some more heroic dungeons. We're going to try and do a little bit of a P farming. I have started reducing the amount of heroes I have in my towers because, for the most part, I can survive P with this stuff. I'm going to keep reducing it over time and get it down to eventually nothing in the towers, which is, the best thing to do overall. But at this point, I can farm P with this particular setup. So I reduced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes from the mix. So that is a fairly strong reduction of heroes. So that's 6 things that are not getting experience currently. So that's just how it is. That's how it goes in this game. Alright, I believe I want to hire some heroes as well before we start going off adventuring. I believe we need to get some for this. What do we need? Melee troops? We need it to attack. Got it. Melee. So I'll just fill it up. I believe I have enough mana that I don't care, right? Yep, I got plenty of mana. No concern. Usually I don't have to worry about mana, but just wanted to make sure. It can't be too safe, too sour, you know what I mean? So what we're thinking about here today is just making sure that everything's good. So I'm testing out lots of new parts of my computer setup. I'm testing out sound, testing out lots of stuff. So mainly this is just me playing around with my new toys, but I also wanted to give you guys a bit more experience of Snowy. He's coming along. Let's see how Snowy's doing. Snowy's currently at 149. Almost there. We're going to get him, hopefully, maybe we might be able to get him to 70 today. Get him up to 5 and 9. That'd be nice. We might try doing some rolls for his... I would really like to get... Berserk, I think it's wasted on him. I believe what would be best for him is War God. Or, these are my particular opinions. For Arena, there's, of course, things that are going to be way better for him for Arena. But I'm thinking about Heavy Monsters, what would be his best ability to have. I think what I would prefer him to have is either like a 5/5 War God or a 5/5 Bulwark. Whatever that one is. That blue one. I'd like to have one of those two. And the thing is, I would like to have an inscribe. So you can see that I already got that over here for him. So if I could get 5/5 War God, that would make it great. Either way, because if I get War God or if I get that, I'll just move around my glyphs to another hero. So if I could do that in combination, the attack power bonus would be just really powerful. The amount of damage that, because then his rocket that he launches off is going to do such a ridiculous amount of damage that'll just kill everything with one shot, which is what I would prefer him to do. Kill it all, one shot. 2 groups, 2 rockets going off in 2 different directions, killing pretty much everything. That's what I'd like him to do. That's my theory for this guy. That's my boom theory. And also when he self-destructs, oh my god, he's going to have a little bit of a pop to him. I wonder how much damage that would actually do. I should probably spreadsheet that out, figure out if Santa Boom self-destructed at max level with a 9/9 on him with 5/5 War God and 5/5 Bulwark. What would happen? How much would he just and blow everything out the way? It's just a thought. How bad it is if someone ran into that and just died. Yeah, that's just me goofing around. So, back to what we got to do. I think I started hiring. Did I do it all? I can't remember. Oh, no, I didn't. I was sidetracked. I need to stay at the task at hand. So, I think just this one. Alright. So we also got to do some Lost Realm action. We got to do some, most likely we should also get some expeditions underway too, and some, God, I gotta do everything. Ugh. So much to do. You guys know how it is. This game has a lot to keep you busy now these days. Flag, I believe we're filled up. Let's get those. Attack some people too, apparently. We need to do some murder. Some murder should be easy enough for us. With our particular group, we can murder quite well. Quite well indeed. Okay. So let's get to the murdering then. Plenty of gold. Sure, let's just do this one for lulz. For the lulz. Let's do it for the lulz. There we go. Stun me no more. I want to see if Santa Boom gets a little explosion in. There you go. Little firework display. That's all. Usually clears up any buildings that Immortep doesn't clear out now. So those two in combination is quite nice for when they both proc in the mid. Then if Immortep didn't clear anything up, Santa Boom clears it off. Proc both of you. There you go. There's one. There's two. Done. Farming has become quite a bit faster now. I can usually guarantee I don't get stuck and have to run around, which is nice. Alrighty, get that group ready for this. There we go. Now that should be double attack bonus when they proc, or double speed bonus. There we go. Proc, proc. Thank you. Oh, stuff is too spread out. That's fine. There we go. Cleaned it up. Still wasn't too long. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, like I said, my mana farming's been coming along quite well. Gold farming is obviously overpowered. I don't really have a problem with gold anymore these days. It's pretty simple now. Pretty simple. So, I think one of my new goals is to be farming P without anything in the towers fairly shortly. I think in the next week I might be able to accomplish that. Now, with having nothing in the towers, I'm probably going to switch them away from the Zappy towers and put them back to the, back to Arrow Tower, because they have more HP that way. So I'm going to shrink them down. I might... but the problem is, here's the biggest problem. As soon as I want to start switching back to pushing ahead, I then have to put them back to Zappy towers. Zappy towers are pretty much needed for pushing ahead. So if I want to do R or S or T, I'm going to need the Zap towers. Zappy towers at that point are pretty much a requirement. So, but for farming without anything in the towers, you're better off to have air towers. So that's just how that is. That's what life presents us. So, got all those completed. Really isn't that hard. Got one more to go, and then we all good. And then we can do some heroic dungeons. So yeah, farming, questing isn't really that hard. It's usually pretty easy. You just use 2 spells. Got your crazy one, and then you got your I'm gonna shield. Shields up. Or a little snowy storm. So that's pretty much what it boils down to. So we clean that up fairly quickly. And now we can get to the good stuff, which I would like to beat. I'm trying to get to the promised land, but we'll see, we'll see. I might be able to get there, might not. I do think that I'm hurting myself a little bit with having you in there. You are dangerous. You're going to restrict the procs on our 2 heroes that matter the most. Even though he's really good on his own, he's really powerful hero, he's also potentially causing me a problem. So should we put in that to clear out some buildings far away? Well, that's gonna, if I put in him, the problem with Spirit Mage is, but I think what's going to be better is actually Thunder God. This next one, they're all grouped up in the center around the Town Hall. So I believe Thunder God can come in there and wreck their day. Let's, but I gotta make some modifications to make that work. Because right now Thunder God is naked. So what I be my naked? He ain't got no crests on him. He's a naked. But so we could take from Spirit Mage, or we could take from Imhotep. But Imhotep has this, and you can't stack War God with War God. So Spirit Mage is also out of the picture. You've got a stun. Stun ain't too great. What else can we put in play? Let's look at our crests and see what we could put on our man. What could he take? That is a good question. What can we give him? Oh, we also got some stuff to roll. So Mythic Crest bags. Let's open them up and see if we get anything useful. Revive. I'll take that. Maybe I can put Revive on them. Life Drain. I'll take that too. Those are some good ones. So we got some Revive right here. 4, so this is already 2, but we can't, it's not a full set, so I wouldn't put it on just yet. Berserk, tasty. But don't have a full set yet. Once again, we're doing pretty good on the War Gods. We can actually start making some of the War Gods up to tree now. We should probably take a look at that. No, 1, 2, nope. 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 And nope. So that we can't push that ahead just yet. Just taking a peek. If we could, I'd do it. But so 1, 2, 3, 4. We could give him tenacity, which would be lovely. Tenacity would help him out, or we could give him some Speed Gonzalez. Give him a little bit of a speed increase. Or we could start getting the slow glyph, which we're gonna sometimes give to Santa Claus, sometimes not. We're gonna depend, because that could potentially help with the boss, but eh. So I'm taking a look. I'm not gonna give self-destruct. The only options we have that I believe would be useful, because I'm going to be boosting them up a little bit, is going to be Speedy, or so yeah, I could do Speedy. I could get him up to 2, 2, 3, 2. So I could get that coming along, but that's not really that powerful. I could do more over here with tenacity. I could give him quite a bit of a HP increase, which would help. Let's look at the HP bonuses on them. They're quite nice too, so that does add up a good chunk of HP. So I think we get a good chunk of these up to 3. So let's just do that. And I believe we're going to be getting these all up to 4 very momentarily for our druid. Druid's going to be having a ton of HP and not dying so easily. So I think that's going to be we're going to be able to get that going. Ooh, it's really tempting though to speedy him up though. Make him bounce around, because getting stunned so often you'll lose your speed advantage. And those zappy towers will stun the heck out of you. So it's really tempting between those two. I have been really pushing forward with the speedy. So let's, tempting. They're both really good options, but I think I'm gonna go with the speedy route. I think I'm gonna bounce around. So let's combine a few of these and get that going. So 1, we're not going to be able to get that to 3, so I believe we can't get that to 3. Let me double check. Yeah, we can't get that to 3. Then let's check for the next bit. Well, actually, just stay in combined. We don't have to keep looking back and forth. So 2, we needed to get that up to the next level. Done and done. 3 we already have, and 4, I think we already have one at 2. Yep, we do. So we can now put that into Thunder God. Thunder God can now be equipped with that, so that is not going to be too much of a problem. We'll be all good. Just double checking our recording rates over here, because testing out my new equipment, and it's got to make sure we're doing good. Oh my god. Put it at a higher bit rate, so it's actually it's gonna be taking about a good chunk of bit depth and bit rate. So yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get this all up to 4 and just watch how fast he runs and procs. Do you remember? He's got that with that. Oh, he's gonna be so powerful. I'm gonna love him. All right, so 2 is the highest. Let's get this going. Wow, look at that. Can't wait until we get those up and available. So 2, yep. We can get some of these to 3. It looks like they're very close to 3, so in a moment we'll be able to get this a little bit higher for him, but right now we're just playing around with that, and he has what he has for the time being. He'll be all right. So let's claim some stuff and put him in play. So he's gonna hit really hard and hopefully hit in the center, right in the center of those suckers, and just kill them. That is my thought. Hopefully it works. Who knows? It's craziness, so don't worry. I might just fail completely. So here we go. Just a few away to the end. What we're looking for is a proc from Thunder God to hit in the middle and just wipe them out, because they're just sitting there waiting to get hit. So I think if I come in from, last time I came in from like down here, I got stunned, and it did not turn out too good for me. There's a ton of zap towers over here. I think the amount of zap towers on this side is not too bad. So I think we should try from this corner a little bit and hopefully just burst our way right through here. So I think if we just get this out, put a heal down, and then get that going here. So those shouldn't die that easily. And then we put that down, and then we freeze here. So now we shouldn't be getting zapped at all. And oh, shield, come on! Oh, I missed my missed Immortep, or not Immortep, Minolta. Did we get a proc from Thunder God? Have we not gotten a proc from Thunder God? Can we kill the center building? Kill the center building! Oh, come on! We could have gotten a. Oh, we were so close. So if I would have been just a little sooner with my Guardian Shield, we would have had a 50%. We would have crossed the threshold. Oh, we're so close. So close. And you just have to get 1 star. It's just 1 star is all you need, and then you can move on to the next. You can come back and finish it up later for, you know, being a perfectionist. But you can push ahead. 1 star is fine. Because all you want to do is get to this. This is the promised land. This one right here makes it a lot easier. This one right here has a ton of shards. This is our goal. Oh, we're so close to beating that. That's fine. We'll try again tomorrow, and I believe starting from that same point there will get us the victory. And having that heal out, we just got to be faster. I'm going to keybind my stuff now so I don't have to go up and down between everything. I'll just use the buttons on my mouse to do the spells. I believe that, I could test it later, but I believe you can use key bindings, and I should be able to then cast that. So I'm going to start key binding and use my mouse to its full advantage, and then have my spells equipped to buttons, so then I don't even have to go down to the spell bar to drop the spell. I could just click it and have it ready to go, and did it heal, did it shield, did it, and it makes it so much better, faster. Just like, you know, World of Warcraft. It would make it quite a bit better for me, so we will do that. I think we'll have that killed, and then we'll move on to the next 2, and I think we'll be able to kill those as well. But right now we have to put our heroes back properly, because I don't think I want Thunder God there. I do want Immortep. Thunder God, you can go back in there. Look at that. That adds a whole bunch of extra targets. So I think at some point soon I'm going to start removing these guys from the tower. we'll try. We'll see how we do with 1P. I just started reducing them, so give me a moment. First gotta give away some stuff, donate, and then we can do our P. So I'm starting to take away P. I believe I should be able to do P. I believe I could do P without anything in the towers if I switched them all back to arrow towers. I believe I'd be okay. Could be wrong. We'll find out fairly shortly. Ooh, taking some damage here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got all my heroes, so I'm fine. Okay, so Santa is all ready to make their day. So you got these guys grouped up, and they got a Thunder God, which will create some bad procs in here. But as soon as Santa Claus procs, Santa Boom, get your butt over there. I want one proc from you. One proc. Santa, go over here. Proc, 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 proc. Oh, come on. He doesn't even want to proc. If he would have proc, I believe he would have killed them. They would all be dead. But now they're going to get some Thunder God procs, and Thunder God will weaken my buildings, which is not what I wanted. I think I will still be able to beat this P. I don't see a problem yet, because it's P. P isn't that difficult. But I could be surprised. I could lose it. I haven't lost a P in a bit, which would suck. It really would. Apparently everyone's shoveling lots of snow outside, so hopefully you guys can't hear that too much and you just hear me. Hopefully I'll be louder. Who knows? I could also turn down the gain and turn up my voice. La 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 la. So, P3. We need a heal, because losing Pumpkin Duke would suck. That would be horrible. Get your butt out there, Santa. Get your butt out there. Proc, proc, just proc. Just, there you go. There you go. We didn't get a, well, we got one heal, I think. Here's another proc from Santa Boom. Wasted, but a proc nonetheless. But the XP now that we're going to be getting is going to really boost us up much faster than we were before. So that's going to be lovely. I'm going to just take a look at my gain over here. Moving the gain down, so if you want to, you can turn up the volume now. The gain, turning it down, should hopefully just leave it to my voice and not to the outside world, which is getting, so turn up the volume. I just turned down the gain. That means you got to turn up your volume. Alrighty, so Santa Boom, you can proc. Proc Santa Boom. Proc. Proc Santa Boom. Boom. There you go. Much better. Now, hopefully he's going after Cupid. That would be the preferred. Now, he's also getting debuffed here. So right now, the boss is debuffed, so he's not going to hit as hard. But still, Cupid really can't take that much of a punch. But my Minotaur can take a heck of a damage, a lot of damage, and not die. This boss is going to die quite easily. So that is good. We cleared it up, lost some heroes, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Usually losing them on the boss is what's going to happen anyway. That's why we put the bombs out. That's the reason for the bombs, because we can usually do a good chunk of damage, and in case we even if we lose all our heroes, you can run around and die to bombs. So now I'm going to start removing some more heroes. I don't think I really want to move anything from these, but if I get rid of this, I'm going to want to switch it out. Oh. Yeah, we can do it. So, Arrow Tower, be my friend. Garrison, removed. Oh, we could do another one, couldn't we? Yeah, more HP than me. Now, you take a look at this. See the info, 41,000? As well as you take a look at the info on here, 27,000. That's why I'm switching over to Arrow, because there is more HP to the building. So I'm using it as a soaker then, versus damage. It can do damage, whatever. I'm using it mostly for protection. It's no longer zapping, so Backside or front side? Front side probably. Front side. Yeah, front side. Front side. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I can do it. So I'm doing something crazy or I'm usually I wouldn't reduce the mount this quickly, but I'm trying to. I believe I'm doing quite well with P. I think I can reduce it down, and I had enough gold to do it now, so why not anyway? I think I'm gonna be safe, and I think there's still enough Zappy towers to hold us over. Especially these two in the center; they're really good at what they do. So we can get that claimed. We can hand in a whole bunch of stuff. And then go again. Let's do another party. So this is us, and this is usually how I make the transition to farming without towers. Maybe I'll farm and just have one Zappy tower left. Who knows? The reason why I have the Zappy towers is this. But now Santa Claus is really good at taking care of them. So once Santa Claus procs, usually he can clear out a whole wave of these suckers. So see, Santa Claus just wiped that wave out. So that's what I like about Santa Claus. Sort of hit the tail end, so he didn't really kill much of these guys. If he hits right in the center of the group, they get wiped out. So proc Immortep. Immortep procking here would really clear it all up. Oh, Thunder God, you little evil thing. He stunned me. Ugh. Okay, so Santa Boom, proc and kill this group. Proc and kill this group. Proc and kill this group. Right here. Right here. There you go. Look at that. That's how they don't do any damage to my towers, because we killed them. But we got a little damage happening here to my heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good, we're good. Okay, so like I said, we're also giving more EXP to our heroes by reducing the amount of stuff in our towers. And the reason why I care about EXP is because of Santa. Ooh, that group just got destroyed. That was a whole group just gone by Santa alone. Santa was like, gone, rocket, boom. Headshot. Multi-kill. Alright, so this group is going for this, and they're going to really get eaten up by our heroes. So, lovely. And we got so many buildings left at the end that we're just doing so well for this P5. We could still lose. We could still lose. But with him being over here, and this group spawning over here, we should get a proc from Santa Claus that comes over here and clears this stuff up. So here's that proc we're going to talk about. It should be happening now. There you go. And there's going to be a debuff happening to the boss now. The boss is been debuffed. He's slowed down. So that means we get more hits on him. He's got to move around to get to... I think he's going to run for Santa Claus. So he's got to run all the way through the base. And he's slowed down. Santa Claus has got a debuff on him. Look, he might not even make it to Santa Claus. There we go. Cleared it up quite nicely. I think we can reduce it down some more. So that, to reduce it down some more, I got to sell some of my statues. So if I remember correctly, we can sell a flag, and a statue. Flag, statue? Yeah, flag, statue. Sell flag, statue. And that should afford us enough. So... I'm not going to change out these two in Essential. I'm going to reduce this. I'm going to kick that out. And I'm going to upgrade it to air towers. So with me doing this, I feel like for 1 week at least, the reason why I'm making this switch and spending that gold is because I believe I'm going to keep this for a week. At least a week before I switch back to having Zappy towers. So for at least a week I can get a ton of experience doing P with minimal towers. And that will get our hero up. So you can take a look. He's at 149, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's only cutting the EXP in half. Half the EXP to the ones in here, and half the EXP to the ones out here. So it's half and half, which is, you know, a good chunk of experience, I believe, is going to be coming out of that, which then is going to push our heroes forward. Look at that, moving ahead. Should be lovely. Heck, we might actually be able to, I think today or tomorrow, we might be down to 1 tower, like just 1. And even then, we might get rid of that 1 tower and make it just farming P with nothing in towers, you know. And I think we can get that. I believe that is accomplishable now that we have Santa Boom, because he slows them down. The whole entire point of having the stun tower was slowing them down. Well, they're slowed down ton by Santa Boom. And the reason why I'm saying that, for those that don't know, Santa Boom's skill right here. So attack and reduces movement and attack speed. Dun, dun, dun. Right there, that movement speed is quite a good thing, because that then means that they take forever to go through my zigzags and they die. The same reason I love stunning them here in the zigzags is because they die in the zigzags. So being stunned or being slowed down, same thing to me, because they're going to be usually running towards these end buildings and then they're dead. That's our goal. That's what we're trying to do. Of course, Santa Boom is here, so he doesn't protect this side as much. This side is quite well protected. This side is not so much. So, but it is what it is. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Okay, let's get back to this. We got the bombs out. We need to then donate. And we need to start it back up. Challenge pay. So we're converting to not having anything in towers. Obviously the next one I'm going to get rid of is this one right here. Now this one's going to be a bit annoying from the angle that it's coming at. They're probably going to kill this tower and do a lot of damage to this tower. Probably kill it. Nope. Close enough though. But on the positive note, they took out and did a lot of damage to here. So they're targeting this building and targeting this building. So there's 2 buildings they're targeting. All right, now we got to get in here and clear up this group. Really need a proc now. There we go. Both Santa Booms right in the same spot. So that's double the amount of damage from Santa in this area. Just straight up killing them. Now we got a proc here from... We're going to lose some towers here. It's fine. As long as we don't lose heroes. Look how much damage Santa Boom did to the other group. If Santa Boom would have targeted a little bit closer. It's all about who Santa Boom is targeting. Ooh, good, good, good. Cleared up. Our heroes are good. We're looking good. P3 should be quite easy with Santa Boom's proc. He's going to really take out, hopefully, their chopters. Hopefully right now he goes out there and just procs and kills the chopters. Shield the chopters. There we go. Boom. Chopter's gone, and everything in this tunnel is getting slowed down. He's going to proc again in just a moment. There's the other proc. He double procced in the center, so a little overkill there. I was hoping for one of the procs to actually hit the Reaper. Okay, once again, he's revited up, so this is pretty much all ground except Reaper. So here comes the proc, hopefully. There it goes. Clearing up this group. Everything that runs in here is going to be slowed down. So they're moving a bit slower. Here comes another proc, but dang, he double powered in the center again. Ooh, he could die here. He could die here. Okay, he's good. Fully revited up. We do need some heals, but we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Okay, that group is pretty much dead. No way they're surviving that. Now this group is going to be really hurt. Santa was definitely extra buffed there. Hopefully Santa comes and stands right here. We want Santa Claus to stand right here and not go into the zigzag. If he stands right here, we're going to get so much time to attack the boss. Stand right here. Stand right. Okay, that's fine. Don't hop the wall. Don't hop the wall. Okay, he's good. The boss is gonna have to travel so far to get to him, and he's slowed down. Look at the boss. He's moving so slow, and look how much time that gives us. That's why Santa Claus is so good. And that's why Santa Claus is going to be really helpful on our progression of farming Q, because we're going to potentially be able to kill Lanacore before he even gets to us. Killing Lanacore before he even comes close to our base. Because Lanacore doesn't move that quickly. Being able to kill Lanacore before he can even get a chance to proc and kill our heroes from us doing too much damage to ourselves. Awesome. So that's the thought and theory behind this. So how much, I wouldn't even look how much experience we get from that. It should give us a little bit. Yeah, looks like a good chunk of experience to each hero. Now the question is, should we push ahead and get another tower? Oh, I think we could. I think we could go down to one tower and we'd still be okay. Right? Yeah, we could go down to one tower. So, the way we're going to accomplish this is sell this one. This one's a ton of gold. And that will allow us to upgrade. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. We're down to one tower. One Zappy Wappy tower. Tons of experience. So lots of experience for our heroes that are... We have the one that we care about, so... Yeah, I think I still want to give most of my experience to Thunder God. Right? Yeah, Thunder God. We'll give you experience. You're our buddy. We'll still give you some experience. Okay, so bombs. It looks like we used one bomb. Didn't really have to use too much. That's because the hero made it that deep in. And the heroes are making it deeper in because we don't have that many zap towers. Which is fine. So far we're doing okay with that, right? Look, our heroes really aren't even dying. They're still just dead from our attempt on the heroic dungeon. The heroic dungeon. Alrighty, so P, but I forgot to donate. Don't be a dumb person. You don't want to wait more time to do that donation. Gotta make the donation. There we go. Now, this is gonna hurt me a little bit for doing farming 12 but I don't care about the buffs that I get from farming hero trials, so that's not most of my concern. Okay, Santa Claus, proc, baby, proc now. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got all our heroes, lost 2 buildings. Acceptable. Okay, so this group is gonna feel some pain. All right, Santa Claus, bring it. Do it. Ooh, that's gonna really be bad for us. Let's get a proc from Minotaur. Oh no. We need a Santa Claus proc to kill. Santa Claus has to proc and kill him. Otherwise we lose this from doing too much damage. Oh no. Oh. Everyone see what the problem is? It's right here. See how much health is left on him? Oh, we killed the stuff over here so quickly, and the group that was with him, that he's now by his lonesome. He's by himself, and he is not going to be able to do the damage that's required to kill all of this. It's just not going to happen. He's not going to do it. He just doesn't have the power to do it. I don't think he's powerful enough to clear it all by his lonesome. Oh, come on. Oh. Now, some people say that's doing too much damage, and some people say it's doing too little damage. You're both right. We did so much damage to the group that he was with that they all died off, and he is what remains because he is a tank. And we killed everything else so quickly that we didn't get additional procs. So it's right in both aspects. And if I could have just done a smidge more damage, he would have been dead. So, once we get Santa up that additional amount, that what killed all his buddies would have killed him too. If I think we just get him to 5 or 6. Yeah, I can't clear the rest in the amount of time. Just, to lose to that. So that was not. That had nothing to do with the Zappy Wappy towers. So getting rid of all of our stuff here had nothing to do with this guy being on his lonesome. So this loss that we had was chalked up to we did too much damage / too little damage. We did too much damage to all his buddies, and we did too little damage to him. So both are correct. To lose a wave to this is just because I have all my heroes, I have all my bombs, I can easily kill that thing, but ta-da, loss like that. And it had nothing to do with us reduction of that. That was just really bad luck. It's bad luck. That's what that was. Really, really bad luck. It is what it is. Gotta live with it. So, now, we also have other stuff to do, I believe. I believe we still need to do what's going to actually be difficult for us. Because the Zappy Wappy towers are gone, these stunners are not going to be doing as much effectiveness. Actually, I could do some more Here Be Monster Waves. I actually have a good chunk of cards. Yeah, I got 5 cards. I could do some more. Yeah, I want to do some more. I didn't even use any of the bombs. That's ridiculous. Let's do some more. Oh, I'm so tempted to get rid of this tower and just have it our heroes. Oh, and I could do it too. I got plenty of other stuff I can sell. I should also fill in that hole. All right. I think our problem wasn't stunning. Like I said, that's not the problem. I'm so tempted to do it. I'm so tempted to switch that tower. Yeah, let's just do it. Right, yeah, and then one of these flags. There we go. That's a flag by its lonesome. And there you go. We got the mount needed, and we can get rid of the garrisons. That loss to P was just irking. I shouldn't. Because I know that my damage was sufficient, and my stunning capability was sufficient. But I killed off everything but that stupid paladin. Doing too much / too little damage. That is what we can chalk that up to. I'm tempted right now to do something that's a little risky. Nah, I won't. I was having crazy thoughts. I'm gonna not do the crazy thought and just stick with it and go the course. We can do this. We got 5 more attempts here. We got 5 more. So, party, let's do it. This is without any garrisons. Dun 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 dun. Can we beat P with no garrisons? Yes. Can we farm P with no garrisons? Good question. I would like to say yes, but I don't know for sure yet. We'll find out shortly. I think we can. I think we can, and that's why I did this. Switching to farming P without garrisons should give me a good chunk of experience, and shards as well. And mainly I'm caring about the experience because of this guy right here. We want him to be doing so much more damage. We want him to be just leveling up quickly. Of course, we're leveling up with books and whatnot, but just getting all the experience from P, because a lot of times with P I can get like 1,000,000 experience, and just 1,000,000 experience split between 6 is quite nice. That's a good chunk of experience that we can just give to our heroes. Don't kill Pumpkin Duke. Okay, heroes are looking fine. Revited up on the 2 things I really care to be revited up on now. And they're coming. They're going to be nicely grouped together. All we need to do is just launch a rocket right into the smack dad of them. There it is. Can we kill? We did some damage, but we didn't kill. Ooh, we're stunned. We're stunned. No. Okay. Now that we're full up on health. That's good. It's a chance for Santa Claus to take aggro, but not going to happen now because they got to walk a long distance. So let's proc now before the buildings clear up. There it goes. Now we're going to get full health here because these things are going to take forever to get to our base. Got a good chunk of our base left. For the most part, our heroes shouldn't take aggro. Yeah, our heroes aren't going to take aggro. The question is, can we get rid of Cupid before Cupid procs? So their heroes are going to be doing some extra damage because I think Cupid will proc, which is going to be annoying. Cupid did proc. Ooh, we really need to get the slows. Oh, Cupid is just getting his butt right up in the midst of that. So Cupid is going to be taking the aggro from the boss, I believe. Yep, Cupid is. Hopefully it goes to Minotaur next because Minotaur can tank the boss quite easily. It doesn't matter, we killed it. So there we go. I think we can farm P with no garrisons. I believe that's going to be easy. And I think that's, the best option for now until I get a lot of my heroes maxed out. I think that's going to be good for a little bit. Because once I get all my heroes up to 180, I'm not going to care about experience. I really am not. And then I'm going to probably go back to putting garrisons in. And one of my heroes is almost at 180. If you take a look at my experience, this one is going to be at 180 fairly shortly. So that's going to be happening. Yeah, we're going to be moving Santa along. Santa's going to be getting that experience quite faster now. Let's see if we can get do a little consume into it. So I believe we got 2 spaces here. And we can get some shards going to them. So 1, 2, feed just missed to Santa Claus, consume, auto add. We are going to be pushing them forward. I believe we can get, by the end of today, I think he can be at the next level, which would be great. Because losing to a stupid paladin, not taking enough damage, or his group taking too much damage and leaving him alone, whichever way you want to consider it, they're both valid arguments. Either I did too little or too much, both true. I did too little to Paladin, and I did too much to his friends. So, we will get him up to the next amount, and that won't be a concern. That won't happen again. We are learning from our mistakes. And you can see all our bombs are up, so our inner base is doing quite fine. These zigzags give us so much time. Zigzags for the win. Alright. We finally donated the amount that we needed. Redeem. And that is another thing that we can give to our buddy. So, you can be fed. Consume. Auto add. Yep. You're hungry. Also earn EXP. We can give you some books. I believe we can get him to the next level. There it is. And he'll be given 10 more books. We'll get him up to there. So he is leveling quickly now. We're going to get lots of experience farming P without any garrisons. So switching to P, no garrisons is good. It's good. I figured as soon as I got Santa Claus, I'd be able to switch to no garrisons. And the reason why I had all the garrisons before, because I wasn't really caring about experience. Now I do. Now I really do care about experience. I need to get this guy up. And I will. It will. So this is going to be my problem. L12 is going to become a little bit harder without the Zappy towers. It is what it is. Who cares? It is what it is. So let's do L12 just for giggles. Atlanticor, definitely going to be harder without having the ability to proc. Definitely going to be a problem. I think I'm going to die here. A horrible death. Horrible. I need a proc from you. Oh, there's where I die. All my heroes are dead. So that's a loss at that point. Well, as soon as they get to one of your buildings and they proc, you failed. And I know I failed there. I saw it coming. But experience books, we got them. And we can give them to Santa Claus. Dun dun dun. Look at that. It's gonna be, I think he's gonna be 160. I think in like 2 days or 3 days, we're gonna have him at 160. And once he's at 160 plus, he's gonna be doing some good damage. So we are going to really make him crazier. Gotta put out some bombs again now. I could make it potentially better by putting some bombs on the field too. Really reducing the risk. But, nah. Meh. Meh. Who cares? Right? I think we should be able to farm P without putting... I think I need these bombs for farming P just because... Why not? I mean... The boss is usually... If I can't kill the boss in time, this will definitely kill the boss. So, let's farm P. Get another pie going. That's how we roll. Another pie. So, yay! We're going to be killing these buildings. I love killing the buildings. I really prefer whenever we actually have the Omnicopters coming in from this side, because then Santa Claus gets the aggro on them, and pretty much all my towers are on this side, so we're going to lose 2, whatever. We're revited up on our heroes, so that is quite nice. As soon as they come down this hole, they are going to be getting some pine. I believe they're all going to be targeting this building and this building. So it's between those two. But right here's where the damage, ooh, the proc, just them all being the zigzag, and because there's such a nice radius on Santa Claus, that zigzag just eats them up. Ooh, we're going to get another proc from Santa Claus. I believe in the zigzag. I believe in the zigzag, and hopefully one here in the Omnicopter group. Here's the proc from Santa. Boom! And in the zigzag, like I said. That's just the power of the zigzag. That's why I like switching and getting the zigzag going. I love the zigzag. Of course, the zigzag does come with a little bit of risk because sometimes your heroes will hop the wall. There you go. But for the most part, if they weren't doing damage to something at the time they hop the wall, they won't get the aggro to target them. So for the most part, you're still pretty safe, but it does come with that little bit of risk. A little bit of risk. Fair warning. There we go. Immortep procking. That should help us take out that group. Oh, but we did get a Santa Claus proc. I didn't want Santa to proc. I wanted him to be full up for this next wave, but we're fine. They're coming down this mid, and lots of HP on this building, I believe, still. So here's the proc from Immortep. He's going to be stunning the heck out of him, but we might lose some heroes here. Nope, the procs were good. And we're revited up on lots of our heroes, so we're doing really good. A lot of buildings, a lot of coverage. We're pretty good. Good spawn on that far away. They're going to take forever to get to it. They're going to get, I believe, the buff from Cupid, which does suck. But, ooh, everything coming in that hole is getting slowed down. And once again, we're going to slow down the boss here, I believe. Because as soon as Santa Claus procs, get your butt out there and proc. Ooh, he's running into the zigzag. I didn't want him to run in the zigzag, but I believe it's going after Cupid, and I believe we're fine. This is fine. It's A-okay. Actually, he didn't go after Cupid. Who did he go after there? Maybe it was Pumpkin Duke. No, it wasn't Pumpkin Duke. Maybe it was Santa Claus. He killed Santa Claus first, but it didn't matter. We killed him. So that's 400 plus, 500 EXP, 500k EXP split up between them nicely. Almost 100 pop for each of them. And if you take a look, if you remember, we just gave them the experience books. Now take a look at the nice little increase there. So, yep. Once again, we didn't use any of our bombs, which is good. That means farming P is pretty solid, I think. I think we'll still get the occasional loss from doing too much, too little damage on the outside here, which is why I love this being cleared in the first wave. But, bad spawns will be bad spawns. They'll happen. There's nothing you can do to control a bad spawn. Life is life. It's random. So farming P without garrisons, I like it. I do like it. I'll admit it. I loves it. Come on, Santa, proc, baby, proc right on these suckers. There you go. Clear that group up. Ooh, did a lot of damage over there. Ooh, but they're still alive. Woo. Almost did too much, too little damage. The too much, too little damage. I hate doing that. But it's good. Most of them are still alive, so we're good. We're good. Like, I feel it's going to be a good P. We're going to be able to do it quite well. So I think we got the name for this adventure. Farming P, no garrisons. Switching from farming with garrisons to no garrisons. This is how you do it. You got to sort of play with it and see how your heroes perform. But I believe my heroes are performing quite well. We switched to farming P with no garrisons, and I believe it's doable. It's quite easy, in fact. We do not have Santa to proc, so this is going to hurt some of our heroes here. But they're going after Imhotep. Imhotep does a lot of damage and heals himself. So, wow, they almost took out our, like, the explosions that were happening here and the procs that were happening there. Almost lost our zigzag. Our zigzag almost, like, disappeared. They almost took out all our walls. Come on, Santa Claus, proc right here. Boom, right there. Right in the schmackaroony. That's good. We need a heal, though, but that's still good. It's Imhotep, he can heal himself, so he's fine-ish. Watch him heal himself. Look at him go up to full health fairly quickly just from his own damage. They left Atlanticor with full revive. Ugh. As long as he's not targeting hero, we'll be okay. The arrow towers took him down. Whew. So 1 million, if we get 1 million EXP, that'll be about 1,000 or 160k experience for our Santa. That'd be nice. So watch, everything coming into the zigzag, just dying. Santa Claus, hopefully the boss is targeting Santa Claus, and hopefully Santa Claus doesn't hop his fat butt over that wall. Don't hop the wall. There you go. Stand here, Santa Claus. Stand there. There you go. Now he has to come through the zigzags to get to Santa Claus. He ain't gonna make it to Santa Claus. He gonna be dead. Watch. Dead before you even make it to where you're trying to go. Boom. Dead. Win. Doing pretty good. Once again, we didn't lose any of our bombs, so I feel pretty confident about our farming P without garrisons. We are doing quite good. Still got 2 more. Let's do it again. Also, we're getting shards, so we're going to be able to give those shards to Santa Claus, and he'll be able to do a lot better. So let's take a look over here and make sure everything's going good with our recording. I'm going to be doing some new stuff to it. Yeah, holy crud. It's already, the files are like 5 gigs. It's going to take a little bit to upload. I put it on a higher bit rate, which should give us better quality colors and sound reproduction and all sorts of goodness. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to find out. It's going to be all right, I think. All right. I could probably turn the game back up. So I'm turning the game back up. If you guys want to turn down the volume, you can. So I did that. I'm putting it back now. Leave it alone. And here's the explosions. Sanaboom, man. This is what Sanaboom can do for you for Here Be Monsters. Sanaboom is quite powerful even at a lower level. Spirit Mage compared to Sanaboom, not even worth considering. Put in Sanaboom as soon as you can. Heck, even at 120, Sanaboom does extremely well. So even versus a 180 Mage. Mage sort of sucks now. Spirit Mage is sort of sad. It's just how it is. Ooh, low on health, but I think we're going to get our heals up. And Sanaboom is going to do some ridiculous damage. Sanaboom, run out there and just be like, I got a rocket launcher! Boom! One shot. Boom! Look at that wave of Omnicopters just disappear. Omnicopters used to be such an annoying thing. Now, they're a joke. The rocket launching Santa's like, I got this heat seeker, baby. Boom. Takes them all out. It's just, he's a flak cannon times 20. It's ridiculously overpowered, and I love it. Ooh, did some damage to our heroes. But we should be fine. Those ones coming in should die from our towers. Look how many buildings we still have up. That is a lot of protection. Doing quite well. I can't wait until we start farming Q. I know Q is hard, but I would love to get to farming Q. Just, even with garrisons. I know it's hard, but I think we will be able to do it. And I think it can be done. It can be done. I know there's a lot of RNG to it, but we're getting rid of some of the RNG. With the zigzags and with everything else, he's got to go to Cupid, I believe, and he's slowed down right now. So he made it to Cupid, but look at how much HP the boss has. He's wrecked. Yep. Oh, come on. We don't need mana. Once again, we didn't use up any of our bombs. We're looking pretty good. So I believe we're pretty much just farming P at this point with no garrisons. I believe P is quite easy to farm with no garrisons. If you want to, go ahead, try similar setup. I think it could be easy enough if you have a Sanaboom, of course. Sanaboom is quite key for this because of the debuff. You might be able to do the same kind of effect with Dragon, maybe. But Sanaboom does such a good job in Here Be Monsters. I believe that is what pushed us into farming P with no garrisons. And, yeah. That's what we need. So now, you can see that good chunk of EXP to him. Shards, got 1, 2. Getting them so much closer. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. Especially since we're so close to getting to the Promised Land and farming that 70 shard dungeon that we're just going to be like, oh, when we get it, it's just going to be crazy. It's really going to be worth it. Did I do that today yet? No, I didn't. Did I do here yet? I think we got 1 Here Be Monsters left, maybe more. This is what I should do. I might, well, we might get enough to get our something up. So maybe we got enough red stuff to get, I think, Druid up to a level 4 or something, a level 4 tenacity. one of his crests up to level 4. That would be very useful for us. We're going to do one more P, I believe, and maybe some... Let me see what we got time for. Let me take a peek. We got a little bit of time. We can probably do another something. Another something. We'll see. We can definitely get another Hippie Monsters in. Farming P, no garrisons. Easy enough once you got Santa. I believe we're coming along quite well. Do I even care? I don't even know who I'm battling. I got a Santa. Santa can do a good chunk of damage. I don't see them having a... I think we need to move their sides. Santa is going to hurt me. But we're fine. Got the victory. I'm just dreaming of getting Santa Claus up and how much more powerful he's going to become, and how much he's going to slow them down, how much attack power he's going to reduce for them, how much easier the boss is going to be just because of Santa. Things are going to be so much better. Got ideas, I tell you. These ideas are going to be good. Tempting, but most of the stuff is locked up, so it looks like our best bet is to go this way and get Minotaur. So much stuff to do. Like I said, this game has got a lot to keep you. I still got expeditions to do. Man, I'm gonna probably have to do that later in the day. That's because I started spending a lot of my books, because I'm really praying to just get Santa Boom up. So, so much to do. So much to do. So much craziness to do. Insanity that we have. We could also put a little bit more effort into Immortep to get Immortep up just a little bit. Ooh, a gold key. Now we can go over there and do stuff, but we still don't have a silver key. We have a gold key. I could save the gold key for later. Don't have to use it now. Because there's so many times where I'll run into it. Because I don't have a silver key now, why should I even run over there and get it? I'm still going to be blocked from getting more chests because of this. But we can do one more thing. Right here, trade merits. Now you can see that I bought a silver key earlier. Well, let's see if there's another silver key, shall we? Reroll. Ooh, a life drain. I will buy a life drain. Hero card? I don't care about a hero card right now because I'm full up on purples, so I really don't care. Maybe I could get a Vlad. Maybe I could get a Vlad. Nah. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Tempted, though. Very, very tempted. But life drain. Because having another hero with life drain, heck, maybe even a Santa Boop with life drain, automatically healing himself up to full. Let me pull up this rocket launcher and heal myself to full. Full health. Yeah. That could be useful. So how are we coming along the life drain? What parts do we have? We have that and we have that. Yeah. Claim. What else? So we did that. Let's do a little bit more. And not expedition. Let's just get that last one out the way. Is it the last? We'll see. Maybe we can get another one. Who knows? All right. So for the most part, they're all going over here. And Santa Boom should... Why are you running over to that group? I care about this. Santa Boom, do it. Kill it. Do it. Both over there. No. Fine. All our towers are still okay. We're okay. We're all good. Still enough of a group to do the damage to clear it up. We're fine. It's okay. It's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Don't worry just yet. We'll be okay. Let me take a peek at our computer. See how we're doing on a little squeaky floor. Whoopsies. Alrighty. So how big is this file getting? Ooh, it's a pudgy file. All good though. All good. So we're still doing this. Still doing it. Alrighty. Looking good. Looking good. And explosions from Santa for the win. Alrighty. So, what do we got going on here, guys? What do we got? So we moved to farming P with no garrisons. Quite. Ooh, almost lost Pumpkin Duke there. We can get a heal here from Druid. Heal, Druid. Heal. Heal. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully we can kill these omnicopters. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Kill omnicopters. Thank you. Someone. Thank you. I'm like, no one's attacking the omnicopters. There's a problem here. Those are the things we care about. With this wave, it shouldn't be too bad, because it's just going to be this guy being annoying. Everything else is pretty easy to kill. Like, wave P4 is a joke. It's really to just get your health back up for fighting P5. Wave P4 is just a joke. P5 is where it's all at. Unfortunately, we did use the Revite on Santa. Okay, that's a good spawn. That means most likely he's going to be targeting Santa Claus. And if Santa Claus stands right here, yep, there you go. He's in his position. This is what I call Santa Claus's little fortress. And right there, Santa Claus just does the most damage. Just stand right there. Just stay standing there. Thank you. And he's just going to look at him. He's just like, doot, doot, doot. He's like a little turret there. This is like his favorite spot to stand whenever like the boss procs over here, comes over in here. And then the boss takes forever to get to Santa Claus. Just look at that. He's in the perfect spot. I mean, like this, it can't get any better than him standing right there. And just being like, la, 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 la. Oh, that's a good chunk of experience for our buddies. Once again, we could also do a little bit more for our Santa Claus. You need that. So much closer. Look at it. Every little bit counts. Just that little smidge. We didn't lose any of our bombs. Let's see if we can get another Here Be Monsters card. I've been getting a lot of Here Be Monster cards from doing Storm Mesa 4. These people look fine enough. 160. You two, go stand with each other. No, 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 no. With each other. I don't know if this person's going to be able to live. By their lonesome, they might just die. Okay. Well, they're going to go after my druid. So it's going to give this guy a little bit of chance to survive because, well, my druid's going to die. But this group then should die, hopefully. I took the majority of damage for this group to survive. And they lost 2 of their heroes. Oh my god. Why? Because this group could not handle themselves alone on this boss. So their Spirit Mage over here procced a whole bunch of times. Thus losing so much of our heroes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heroes down. I don't think we have enough damage to do this. At this point, it's probably a loss. That's just sad. That is really sad. Probably not going to get the victory here because the Spirit Mage procced because this person couldn't do enough damage. This person didn't have enough damage in time to clear up everything needed. And that's what it boiled down to. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough damage to do this. I'm looking at the timer And that is just, it's a no. We can beat this guy, but like 2 of these will be left alive still. Yeah, it's a loss. I'm trying to convince myself that it could be a victory, but I'm looking at it with that much time and that much health on this boss. It's a loss. So if these 2 people would have grouped up together, it would have been a better shot of them living and killing that spirit mage in time. If you can't kill the spirit mage in time, don't go it alone. Don't go it alone. Buddy up. Buddy system. If you can't kill the boss and all the heroes with the boss, it's a waste of time. It's going to be a loss. I was fearing that was going to happen, and I should have, with my fear, and just backed out. If you're going it alone, make sure you can actually go it alone. You can see that we're going to kill this boss, but there's still going to be 2 bosses left at the end, at the time. So this one's going to die within the timer, but this one is going to be near death, and this one is not going to really have any damage done to it. That's my prediction. Watch. Heck, we might still have 3 up at the end, and that's even worse. And just because this person couldn't go it alone. If you can't kill the heroes around that boss in time, oh, we had 3 of them up. That's just sad. If you can't do it alone, don't. Group up. If heroes are dead, that's game over. If your heroes would have lived there, if you would have went with the other group, we'd have beat it. We'd have beat it. It would have been fine. Don't be I'm a hero, I can do this on my own. No. Group up. Seriously, group up. You'll live. We'll kill the boss. Group up, dude. You guys are low level. Thank you. Group. See, they get it. They group up. If you can't kill it yourself, go with a buddy. It's the buddy system. So even with my heroes going over here to help them out, it's going to be perfectly fine. Because you can see my Imhotep will heal himself. And this boss will drop really quick. There you go. So see what happens when you group up. Even with low level, like 140 heroes, even heroes that are lower than 140, they don't die. Look, there's a 134 level hero right here. Not dead. There's a 139 right here. 135 there. They're not dead because they grouped up. It's a very important lesson. Group up. Don't be afraid to admit that you need help. Because now look how much easier it is, how much faster we're going to kill the center boss. We're going to zip around and kill all these little easy things to destroy. It's going to be game over. It's going to be an easy chest. Because they admitted that they needed help and went in. They lost 2 heroes. That's fine. They didn't lose 9 heroes out the gate. Don't be afraid to admit you need help. So I think this boss is gonna die at like the 115 mark, which is then gonna give us plenty of times to wipe up these last little ones. So that's my prediction. I believe I'm gonna be right. Now the biggest thing that kills a lot of people when they're trying to tank these outer bosses is they don't have any AoE damage to take out the Spirit Mage. So the Spirit Mage is just sitting there proccing while you're fighting the boss. And the Spirit Mage is then like, la 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 la, I'm going to kill everyone across the board too. So not only are you damaging your own group, but you're damaging the group over here, wherever else you are. If you can't kill them fast enough, don't do it alone. Do it as a group. The buddy system. Now look at these. These are going to die. I think we're going to kill it at the 120 mark, the 115 mark, somewhere in there. And this should be dead and over with. And losing 3 heroes shouldn't lose us the game, see? 1, 2, 3. That's all that's been lost so far. believing that this one should be dead in just a moment. And then everyone should rush over and kill this. Rush on over. Destroy it. I believe we have enough damage to kill this in time. The stun is going to be annoying, but we still should be able to kill it in time. Our DPS was just that low. That's really annoyingly low. So even if he stuns us right now, we should still get the AoE effect. Come on, really? We cannot fail. Oh, God, that's horrible. Also, you need people that can do some damage. Apparently. Oh, that was so close. When there's people that are 140 in your group, it is more risk. But, oh, we were so close. I mean, that was a smidge away. Oh, we should have had that. That was, I think, one more second we would have had to kill. So that was close. Only because bad luck. They did the right setup. Everything else was right. They could have had someone in that group needed a little bit more damage. I was bringing the damage to the table. But some other people were doing a lot of single target damage. You really want some across-the-board AoE damage hitting those other targets. So either area of effect or multi-target, something that hits somewhere further away, or something that does a ton of damage to the target you're doing. So some dot ticks, or like Immortep, his little wave that he does. Anything that could give you the advantage. Because what you want to do is try and guarantee that win. Usually I'm a bit more picky, but right now we're trying to just win. So I don't care about what we got here. Santa, that's fine. You can debuff. I'm going to be in the center. No, don't go it alone. I'm going to hit exit. Idiots are trying to go it alone. Pumpkin Duke. I think this guy, Pumpkin Duke, everyone has Pumpkin Duke. Don't go it alone, please. Can they? He could. He could as well. They can go it alone, probably. But I don't like it when they go it alone. Okay, my guy is coming out here to tank the boss, which is fine. Boom! So he didn't really go it alone because my heroes went and started taking the boss. So this group up here, how's it coming? They are taking it with Lana Core, so that's fine. They are doing good down here with my heroes taking the boss. My heroes decided to come from the boss in the center to attack the boss down below. That's fine. It's going to be okay. They're a full... I don't think there was any loss of heroes, so it's every single hero alive. So we got more than enough damage to easily beat this. With ease. Here they come. The center one's going to get destroyed fairly quickly. This top boss is coming along. It's going to zip down here, and then these last two are going to be done in like a matter of moments. So I think we're actually going to clear this one up at the 45-second mark. We should get the full kill, possibly. Could be wrong. I think at 45 seconds we should have left when we beat this. And that's because we have enough damage. Damage for the win. We didn't lose any heroes. No heroes lost. All good. And hopefully we can get a purple chest and maybe a Here Be Monster card. Ooh, we lost one hero. Oh well. Who cares? So I think at the 45-second mark, it will be dead. That was my prediction. Let's see. It's going to be somewhere close to the 45-second. Maybe even faster than 45 seconds. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. Yeah. Usually I'm pretty good at guessing the amount of damage output that we have in where we're gonna line up in it all. So see what we get here. Honor badges. And more honor badges. Oh well. We're stacked up on that honor badge. Honor badges for the win. Or loss. However you take it. But we did pretty good here, I think. I think we did pretty good. How far away? Still an hour out before we can do it more, and I ain't got the time for that. I can't do that. Alrighty, so farming P, no garrisons, easy enough, and good experience and good shards. Good shards, I say, good shards. Good experience. Good lots of stuff. We're gonna get you up. Look at him. He's gonna grow. Our little child. He's gonna be more powerful. Oh, rocket launcher. Nice. It's gonna be pretty good. So let's finish up some more 12s and then call it a day. So these ninjas are going to target our heroes. So that is going to be a little bad for us unless we can get behind the wall. They might be targeting Santa Claus, but watch what happens here. Ninja is going to be destroyed by Santa. Santa and Ninja versus each other. Santa was like, I got something for you. Meet my little friend. They all went into the turn just right here to just get annihilated by his rockets just exploding. Some nice flat cannons right there. Chewed him up. Let's do it again. One more time with feeling. Buffy reference. That episode. Alrighty, so druids can be very annoying. They can be very powerful, but we really destroyed them pretty hard there. So we won it. Pumpkin Dukes are going to be a little bit harder to do because usually my Zap Towers would stun them in there so they could get a proc from Minotaur. Once I get the proc from Minotaur, the Pumpkin Dukes would die. But now, without the stuns, I might have a little bit more problem with that. We'll see. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. I'm just making assumptions. Assumptions that could be wrong. So let's get some stuff prepared for next time. So we're going to build up all our troops there for the purpose of insulating us for the next times that we come in. We need to have full troops to do a battle. And that battle is going to be the heroic dungeon. And hopefully we can beat it. That'd be nice. Get pushed along further. So, I think we did fairly well this time. I'd say we did quite well. So, see you guys shortly, right? And I think that should be all for today. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones. See you again. See you again shortly. Have a good ones. Just scoot my chair over here, being a crazy person. But have a good ones. Have a good ones, and have a good ones.